Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the cafeteria. No matter what you do to it, it's still the cafeteria. We have a fabulous, a fantastic, an amazing, crazy, wacky show for you tonight. Is that a good voice? That's right. And I just want you to have fun and maybe learn something. No, I don't want you to learn anything. Give yourselves a big round of applause for coming out on such a blustery, windy night. That's really, really desperate. And, but I just want to bring up the first act. This guy is, this is a comedy show, and this first guy will be the host. He will bring up all the other acts. He's sort of like the ringmaster, only he doesn't stick his head in a lion at all, as far as I know. Let me bring this guy up. This guy works at Dick Doherty's clubs in Boston, Chicago, and Providence. He is open for Jon Stewart of The Jon Stewart Show. Please welcome Mike Sweendog Sweeney. Sweendog Sweeney. Over here. Hey, okay.
Thanks a lot. Hey, let's readjust the microphone now. There's the trouble with these microphones. So how are we all doing tonight? Come back for that. I'll just bring up our next comedian, folks, and you're going to like him as well. This guy performs with me, among other places, at the various Dick Doherty clubs, the Comedy Vault, which he'll be appearing at very shortly, in a week, February 25th. No, is it February 25th? March 5th. March 5th. I'm not reading the card, never mind. And he's a very funny guy. You're going to like him an awful lot. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gary Gulman to the stage. Here he is.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, too much OJ stuff on TV. You can't get away from it. I'm so sick of it. All that stuff with that. What was with that highway chase in the Bronco? What was with that chase? It was like a bad episode of Chips. I turned on Nightline and Ponch and John were chasing OJ up and down the LA freeway. I was like, I've never seen this episode before. This is good stuff. So what else? I went to it almost looked like I was in action there. You're a good crowd. Yes you are. Yes you're a good crowd. I spent the day with my 9-month-old niece and I'm like turning into you're a good girl. I don't know what's the matter with me. So I went to 7-Eleven today. You know they now serve cappuccino at 7-Eleven? That gourmet coffee emporium, 7-Eleven. It's good to know I can get a big gulp cappuccino. Yeah, you drink a 64-ounce cappuccino, you'll be awake for the next 7-Eleven weeks. Getting so fancy down there, I had to have my slush steward recommend a fine Slurpee. You know, something robust yet cold, something that goes well with chicken. That's because she's laughing. Tell your friends. Very good. So I tried to find a parking space outside of the L, and all the spaces have those signs. It says no parking. Violators will be towed at owner's expense. I love how they mention that. They point that out, that they're not going to pay for it. Like there's another version of this sign that says violators will be towed, but it's on us. Just don't let it happen again, you silly goose. We know you meant to put it on. Get out of here. Go pick up your car. Well, what else? The weather is terrible. I was in Miami, and when I was in Miami probably a month ago, they were having a hurricane. Hurricane Gordon. Don't you love how they name all the hurricanes, give them all a cute little name? I think that's helpful, you know? Hurricane Steve, Hurricane Dave, you know? I think this is helpful. Some of the names aren't that scary, though. Have you noticed this? Like Hurricane Stewart. I'm not afraid of a hurricane named Stewart. I had a cousin, Stewart. We used to beat the crap out of him. What's Hurricane Stewart going to do? Rearrange the furniture in a really bad way? Oh, geez, Stewart, I can't believe you put the ottoman over there. My gosh. You know what they should have scary names, like Hurricane Nick, you know? Hurricane Nick sounds like a really scary storm. Hurricane Nick sounds like he'll not only destroy your house, he'll drink all the beer in your fridge. You know what I mean? He's kick your cat on the way out. He's Hurricane Nick. My God. Oh, and there's the woman who got the obstructed view. Of all the spaces, you gotta sit behind the pole. It's special. I'm gonna comedy from the corner of the stage. I stand over here, you can't even see me. That is fantastic. So what else? You know, when they give the weather on TV, have you noticed they're always giving me information I don't need? Like the barometric pressure, the high pressure, the low pressure. I don't need this information. I don't understand it. What I need to know is, what should I wear tomorrow? You know what I mean? That will make a good forecast. Tomorrow it'll be t-shirt with a slight chance of windbreaker. Wednesday, partly wool coat, changing to umbrella and mucklucks. I said mucklucks. Thanks, I'll be here for the next 7 minutes. Thanks. You're a good crowd. Yes, you. Tell me if this is funny. I did this to my niece today. She's 8 months old. Tell me if this is funny. Nothing. Not funny at all. So what else? I hate when I went to college. I went to Harvard for a sweatshirt, and I figured $58. It's like I'm alumnus, you know. It's one. But actually, I went to college, and the worst thing about college, I think, is waking up for classes. The classes aren't that bad. You can fall asleep in the class. It's the waking up for class that I couldn't stand. With that alarm clock, I must have hit that snooze button like 30 times every morning. You know what I mean? What does it give you? 9 more minutes? To me, 9 minutes is not a snooze. 9 minutes is the time it takes me to get back to sleep after my alarm goes off, okay? 90 minutes, that's a snooze. And you lie to yourself every time you hit that thing, don't you? Oh yeah, I can't lift my head off the pillow right now, but 9 minutes from now I'll be able to run a friggin' marathon. Yeah, right. But I think the lying starts the night before when you're setting that alarm clock for some ungodly hour, you know, trying to wake up early. Get your act together, you know, like you're Donald Trump. But you're lying to yourself. You're lying, oh yeah, I'm gonna wake up at 5:30, I'm gonna go eat breakfast, I'm gonna go work out, I'm gonna read The Firm, go see Schindler's List, catch up on my algebra homework. I'll be an hour early for class. Right. But you're lying to yourself, because when that alarm goes off, the only thing you're thinking is, okay, what's the latest I can wake up and still make my noon? Funny stuff. That wickety, wacky snooze alarm, ladies and gentlemen. Brought to you by Gary. Thank you. Oh, does anybody like me? She likes me. Very good. The Den. The Den was actually where Mike Brady did all his work on the Brady Bunch. The Den. He also used to cuss out Greg in The Den. I thought that was important. What else? I watch TV a lot. I watch a lot of cartoons, you know? And I watch the cartoons, right? And then at the end, they give the credits, right? They give the credits. And they give the voices and everything. And then they say, directed by, like, Bob Miller. Directed by. That always killed me, you know, that there was a director for cartoons. All I can picture is some guy with a beret and a megaphone going, all right, cut! Coyote, look, you're taking 3 steps, boom, the anvil falls in your head. Roadrunner, you're coming in from the right. You count to 3, and then it's meep. Thank you. I'm Gary Gulman. Good night. You've been wonderful. You've been fantastic. You've been about $25, and
all of 25. Thank you. Keep it going for Gary Goldman. Hey, let's hear Gary Goldman. That's his name. And he will be performing, as I said, not too long ago, March 5th at Dick Doherty's Comedy Bowl. See, there's Nicks and there's Dicks, and that's the way it is in the comedy biz, ladies and gentlemen. How many gentlemen do we have out there? Who's this? I needed to appoint a census taker, apparently, because like I said, I can't see out there that far. You know, this isn't comfortable, like, comedy distance for me, but it's okay. Okay, well, I've rambled on enough. Our next comedian, we are really happy to have. You're going to love her a lot, and I'm looking forward to watching her work her comedy magic for you right here. She's all over the place. She works at all the clubs in Boston. She's hosted the Three Stooges Marathon on TV 38. She also has a role, I don't know what size of a role, but it's in the forthcoming Karate Kid movie. So we're working with a gal with some movie credit behind her. She's sitting right over there behind the pole. You can't see her, but ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Carrie Louise right here.
All right! Woo! Let him know! Swing dog, swingy, swing Mike! How are you? Oh, God, I am excited to be here. Is that on? That little movie thing? It is? Can you shut it off? Thanks. I want it on hard copy. I gotta do this because I'm all excited.
off the names. Oh, let me tell you real quick. If you want to go and have a little reunion or whatever, there's a good opportunity to do that coming up. February 24th and 25th, she'll be appearing, Carrie Louise, along with other people, down at Nick's Comedy Stop in Randolph, Massachusetts. That's, how far is that?
About 15 minutes.
Okay, Carrie will give you directions. I'm going to tell you all the other comics. I'd like you to just sort of applaud for all of them, or some of them. First of all, Eric Arnold. He was a ways back. Rick D'Elia. Francis DiMenno, the wrong hero, right there. And Gary Gulman. And of course, saved the best for last, didn't we? Carrie Louise. Let's hear it for her one more time. Let her know. My name is Mike Sweeney Dog Sweeney. I'm putting together, I'm going to be doing Dick Doherty's Comedy Vault tomorrow night. That's just down on the Boston Common. Maybe come out and check me out. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to be from now on out. But this has been the Boston Comedy Launch, our first go. Thank you very much for having us, and enjoy the rest of the semester. And please get out and see some comics here in Boston, because this is the place to see them. Thanks a lot. Good night.